Today I picked up this Lezyne Strip Pro AI Alert, 400 lumens in high mode. Uh, New rear tail light, replaced my Magicshine SeeMee 200. Great little light, but had some issues. About 3 years old, so time for upgrade. We will dive into this one now. A little bulkier than the previous light I had. Hopefully it works well with the arrow seat post. It claims 18 hours on 400 lumens, which is great because I'm doing 100-mile rides on Saturdays, sometimes even more. Last weekend we did San Diego to Laguna Beach, which was 133 miles round trip. And of course, my other light died. That only has about a 6.5 hour runtime, where this should be a significant improvement for runtimes. Up to 18 hours, and then on 200 lumen mode, it goes to 30 hours, which is great for double sentry modes, like when we go to Solvang and do their double sentry up there. The actual light itself. Very square-ish on the base for the arrow shape. You can see the 18650 lithium battery inside. That gives us the 1900 milliamp hours of capacity, and of course the longer run times. So pretty cool. 10 LEDs in there. It does only come with one strap, so hopefully it's pretty stretchy. I have a Cervelo Soloist, which has an arrow seat post, so hopefully this one will work. We'll test it later on bike. And then my gravel bike is a conventional 27.2 seat post diameter, so that should be pretty easy for this setup. Basic hook style, similar to other brands out there. This ladder grip should allow some flexibility, but we'll find out how much it stretches. All right, first time powering this on. Try not to look into the light, at least for me. For you, it won't be so bright. And I guess it doesn't come charged. I will be right back to charge this up and then continue this video. All right, got this plugged in, even though the indicator says it should be charged. We'll see how that runs, but one green light, so it should be 75 to 100% according to the inside of the packaging. I do have it in the lowest mode, which is, I think, 5 lumen. Off of this, side profile. Next is a consistent 15 lumen at 26 hours, so that's good to know. Now we are claimed at 80 lumens, 5.5 hours with this flash mode. Is blast. This is a Pulse 14-hour runtime. Pretty good beam pattern. We'll see how it actually is at nighttime. But it's getting bright. Trying not to look into the light personally. If you don't like strobe lights, this probably isn't the video for you. Should have gave that warning from the beginning. 50 lumen, flash 1, 21 hours. 200 lumens. And I think that is the actual max of 400. May have that wrong. It's pretty dang bright. It's a daylight flash mode. That's the one I want, 18 hours. Pretty blinding, only being a foot away or so. Let me turn off the light here. Side profile, what the car sees. Way bright. I believe this is the 400 lumen mode. Pretty cool if that's blinding people for 18 hours. Just what I need. I'll get this mounted up on the bike, and then we could see the beam pattern once it gets a little darker. Alright, we got the park tool. Little scale out here. Let's just do some comparisons. The mount alone is 7 grams of rubber. Let's actually measure both together. We are at the claimed 76 grams for the combo with the 18-hour runtime at 400 lumens. Pretty awesome. The outgoing system that it replaces, the mount alone, we're at 13 grams. And then the Magicshine SeeMee 200 with the mount, we're at 52 grams. Delta is roughly 24 grams. And then with that 24 grams, I get 3 times more capacitance out of this with up to 30 some hours of extended runtime if I lower to 200 lumens. Really good trade-off. They both have accelerometer in here. So when you start to brake, this actually pulses like a F1 car, which is kind of cool. And then this one is claimed to do so with the AI features from Lezyne. So we'll also test that out and see how it does under deceleration, which is good when you're group riding, that the people behind you know that you're slowing down. Pretty cool tech built into the light. The one feature I will miss, the Magicshine does have a bottom LED dome. When that's running actually at nighttime, this light only turns into a 3.5 hour runtime because it's outputting 2 different LED emitters. So that's one thing I'll miss out of the Lezyne, but I think the trade-off overall is a better package.